Many people today see a conflict or at least a disparity between religion and science. That science is the hard truth of things. And if you can't prove something scientifically, then it's not true or it's not real. In that context, then religion just kind of becomes this myth or this wishful thinking about life. So many people would say science is true, religion is not. And where is the church with that? Number one, I would say certainly in the last 200 years at least, but I would say really throughout the church's history, church has always supported scientific effort. We look at the Vatican Observatory, we look at the Pontifical Council for Science. So we look at all the ways that the church promotes knowledge in all spheres of life, including the hard sciences. And science and religion both get at ultimate questions. Science looks at what is, but it can never get to the why. So we can look at the wonder of the world, the complexity of a cell, or the beauty of the cosmos, or the infinity of space, or the grand variety of plant species, and look at that scientifically, and we can say what it is. Religion can never get at the why. So both philosophy and theology really start with the question of wonder. Why is there something rather than nothing? Why does all this exist? And how do we see the complexity of the universe as really a reflection of intelligent design, as we would say today? So if there's seemingly a conflict between religion and science, it's simply because there's something yet that we do not fully understand. When scientists talk about the Big Bang Theory or all the other theories about the creation of the cosmos, in the end, all of them come up against the same enduring mystery, and it's first cause. The idea that something had to have happened in an intentional way to allow this whole process of creation to unfold. And science can never say what, or more to it, who that is. So does religion in the end come down to faith? Yes. Can I prove that God exists? Not in the way that I can prove a science experiment. But when we look at the complexity and order and intelligence of the world and simply observe that scientifically, how did all this come to be? And how does it continue to function in its order, its beauty, and its constant movement of the seasons, of the planets, of the stars? In the end, you have to stand before the mystery of creation and acknowledge an absolute mystery, which is, of course, God. G.K. Chesterton said that he came to conversion when he realized that all of life was magic, and if life was magic, there had to be a magician who pulled it all out of the hat. And so it's a beautiful way to look at God as the ultimate mystery who makes himself known, first of all, through his creation.